Let's see. I think that's good. Wait for the screen to refresh. Oh, it's going to get slow. Hang on a minute. Let me just. Oh, click the wrong button. That looks a bit better. Click that there. Click that there. Marvelous. Yes. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend something. What do you recommend? Recommend that use a stream bitrate of 2500 kbps. Oh, hang on a moment. I need to change something apparently. Stream bitrate. Well, where the hell do I change that? Stream settings? Hold on, I've come up with some message on here that I need to change something. Stream bitrate. Bear with me. Let me change it. Tools. Captions. There's a setting change somewhere, and I can't find where to change it. Oh well, we'll carry on as we are. File settings. Output. Where's my output bitrate? I don't know what I'm doing here. Output. Stream settings. Scale output, stream recording, replay buffer. Ah, bitrate. I found it. Hang on. Bear with me. Let me. Oh, how do I do this in 2500? Did it say? Apply. I don't know what's going to happen there. Okay. If the video goes all funny or the sound goes all funny or something, let me know. I've changed the setting to what YouTube suggested, so let's see what happens. Right. Anyway, sorry about that. It just suddenly flashed up with me as I started this live stream. Right, it's evening. Right, I see who's there. Elaine, Roger, good evening. David Bish, evening. All the best to everyone. Stay warm. Yes, it's bloody cold today in the warehouse, I tell you. B2C, evening. Evening from freezing cold Cornwall, said Brian. It's never as cold in Cornwall as it is up this end. I'm sure you're warmer down there than we are. Peter Stella, evening. Stevie C, hello. Evening, all clear. Alan says, excellent. Evening, Peter. Lovely. Well, it seems to be working right then. Okay, I can dismiss that notification, can't I? Marvellous. Yes, very cold today. Well, I gave it up at about 3 o'clock. I've been trying to catalogue things. And the trouble is when I'm doing the cataloguing, I'm not moving around very much. In the cold warehouse, it's absolutely freezing to me. I can hardly feel my fingers anymore to work on my iPad that I usually use to catalogue with, to type things with. So actually humping machines around keeps you quite warm, but when you sort of just stood still, measuring things and figure out what coin it's on and is it working and measuring it and serial numbers and all that jazz, it get really cold. Anyway, long and short of it is, I think it was 124 machines, isn't it? I think there's about 2/3 now done all the descriptions on. I'll do the rest tomorrow. Hopefully I'll finish that off. And most things now are photographed properly. I think there's about 400 or 500 photographs I've uploaded. So most things have, I don't know, pick something randomly. The high tops have all got 3 pictures on. And obviously we'll do the Twirly Willy videos as well. So have a look through. As you say, some of them have got full descriptions on, sizes and the coins and everything, and some of them are still just got a detail soon if I've not filled it in yet. But we're getting there with it all. Yeah, and I'll start doing some videos tomorrow. So what I'm planning to do, I'll upload sort of a chunk of catalogue each day probably onto Easy Live, probably from Sunday. I like to do it kind of all by Monday really. I don't think it's going to all happen by Monday realistically, because you'll appreciate there's 120 odd videos to make for a start. So it'll probably be like 20 or 30 a day or something. Hopefully from Sunday I can get the first batch up and then just put more and more up each day as we go along. So there we are. We're just getting there. Peter C, as you came on, I got an advert. Never had that before. There's more settings changed. I don't quite know what's going on. Me too. You got an advert too. Okay. Well, I've got a thing here that says ads automata off. So I don't know. Some things have changed on the channel. It should be that instead of that you get random adverts for all sorts of random stuff when you watch YouTube videos. I don't know, there might be a way that I can find to control them. I'm not sure. I don't know. Me too. I skipped a survey. I didn't do a survey. Oh, God knows what's going on. What survey was that then? Strange. There's a thing I can do, something it said about I can do a trailer or something. I might try that. If it runs for a trailer, if I set that for like 8 o'clock or something, then hopefully that will get rid of all that before the actual live stream starts. Don't know. They changed things. I had to skip it and reopen the chat. I had that too. Oh, what did the survey say then? I didn't get a survey. I can do a survey. I'll do a survey which will say, hang on a minute. Here we go. Did you get a survey pop up at the start of the stream? Question mark. See, this is, if I do a survey, I can do this. Like that. And you just click yes or no. Is that what you mean? An ad just popped up. Title, category, privacy says a public video, ads automator is off. Scheduled for 21st November at 8:05 as usual. Don't know then. Just had a screen for Google Play Store while you were talking for Haven Holidays. I don't know what's going on. Sorry. An added pop-up to meet Ukrainian women. Well, lucky you. I think Paul's done the best then, by the sound of things. Anybody, any advance on the Ukrainian lady? Steve's with private healthcare. Well, this is quite interesting, isn't it? None for slot machines, though. Or fairgrounds or anything. I think it sounds like Paul's the winner then with the Ukrainian lady. Can you send me a screenshot asking for a friend? Yes, very good. Anyway, whatever. I shall investigate and see if I can find out what's going on with that one. Right, carry on. Anyway, back to business. Where are we? Peter Williamson, has anybody got photos of a Bollens Ding Dong Dell working model, please? Yes, good question. I don't know. We were discussing yesterday, weren't we, with Peter, with Ding Dong Bell, Pussy in the Well model. Not many of them around. It's a pretty rare one. Yeah. So if anybody's got any pictures, please send them to Peter. Or if you haven't got Peter's address, get in touch with me and I'll send them on. Whatever. We'll just sort something out. There's one mentioned in Carter's book. I had a look through, so I've got the original photos that all went into Carter's book, and there wasn't a photo of it. I can't remember John having that one. So I don't know where he got the information from. Obviously a list of Bollens models from somewhere. So, yeah, not sure on that one. Jack says, even on my ad work was for an electric car, which I'd rather have a septic boil on the back of my neck and drive one of those. I quite agree. I had an electric, I had a taxi a little while ago. Where was I going? Somewhere on the train. I needed to get to the train station. It's easy to get a taxi. And it turned up with an electric car, right? Weird thing. Yeah, very strange. I wouldn't want one. But there you go. Anyway, right, back to business as we were. So Paul's got a picture of a ding dong bell. Excellent. Yes, so machines, right, sorry, back to where we were. Let me click on the right screen. Here we go. Yes, so 124 machines in next Sunday's auction. Viewing will be Saturday as usual. Next Saturday, not this Saturday, obviously, because I'm still frantically trying to catalogue it all. So book it in your diaries. Usual sort of time, either side of midday, sort of 11 till 2 or something. 10 till 1 or something like that, whatever. Yeah, so pop that in your diaries. Bear in mind also, collecting from this auction, you'll only have the weekdays basically, because I'm off on holds on the Saturday. So you'll have Monday through Friday to collect everything. Otherwise you won't get it for Christmas basically. So bear that one in mind. I will do some late evenings that week to help if you can only come over after work or something. Yeah, a squeeze. I'll have to check times and things, but I might possibly have to do very early Saturday morning, but it would be like, 8 till 9 o'clock or something, the Saturday following the auction. So bear in mind, try and make it the week. So that's that. Now, if you've got any questions specific to any of these machines, do fire away. As I say, most of them have got, well, 2/3 have got the descriptions written, so have a read of the description first, and then if you've got questions, obviously, let me know. And I will endeavour to find the answer tomorrow. And now somebody asked about the Sailor. So, yes, he was obviously on site at some point. I think it's on 20p Play. Very good, solid cabinet on this one. Probably the best solid cabinet I've ever seen on one, actually. No woodworm or anything in it. Obviously want stripping and varnishing to smart it up. The Sailor himself has got a little bit of damage on his head. His head's loose. You probably can't see from that photograph. I can't zoom it in. There's a little bit of damage around his left-hand eye and on his neck, but nothing that can't be fixed, really. His eyes are there, but the swivel mechanism is the main thing. His glass eyes. He's got his hat. He's got all his original costume, original painted back in it and everything. There's a right kerfuffle inside of bits of tape recorders and old loudspeakers out of a car or something, all the usual junk you get in them, so that all wants ripping out. If it was mine, I'd just stick a little digital soundboard in there as easy as anything, and it makes it nice and reliable then if you're going to use it. But yeah, really worthwhile project. That'll come up really nice, that one, actually, I think. We haven't sold one for a good while. The last real one we sold, look, was 2016, nearly 10 years ago. 2006 plus premium back then. So be interesting to see what this one does. But yeah, it will come up pretty good, that one. So I don't know whether the motor runs or not. It's had a replacement motor on it, so it probably does. I will try and fumble my way through this spaghetti junction of wiring inside to hook some power to the motor and see if I can at least, if nothing else, see if the motor works. Now, obviously, it's going to want to rewire and sort out. Bolland's made a lot of one-offs. Yeah, didn't they? Have you got any photos, Peter? Do let me have them. I can stick them on the website. You had a lot of photographs when you were doing research for all your models, weren't you? Now, what else was I going to say with working? The conveyor, that was the other thing. Conveyor, I'll fiddle around with that today, put some power to it. Light works up, motor runs. So that just needs a couple of pulley wheels. See, there's 2 pulley wheels missing on the left-hand side or the right-hand side as you look at the playfield from the back, and some new belting. The belting's old and perished. You can buy that easy, cheap enough. Pulley wheels about, I don't know, £5 each or something, and they're not going to cost you very much, are they? But otherwise it's good. So yeah, it does run, motor runs. And it's a low volt one as well as 12 volt or something. There's a transformer in the top, behind the top flash, so it's nice and safe. Top glass lights up, that's in good nick. The playfield's immaculate on it, the artwork, and the cabinet's really good as well actually. Just wants a clean, fresh coat of varnish probably. That'll come up really nice. Great game to play those. So that one was sorted out. Now what else have people asked me? The Jennings light ups, they all light up. I photographed them lit up. They've got nice panels in them. They're all good. You can see their photograph lit up. And the Chinese front, it's a bit dull on that one, the photograph, because I think they want some brighter bulbs in it. But it is all working. Fireworks, that works. We've had that up and running as well. Does what it should do. So you fire a ball round, and is it four or five balls you get, something like that? And as you score, your score tots up on the stars in the top. They all light up. So that's all up and running. Backflash, and that's not too bad. It's had some touch up. It's obviously flaked at some point in the past, but it's the original backflash with a little bit of touching up on it. So it's kind of all right as it is, really. If you're really fussy, you could get Jim to do you a new one, I'm sure. But yep, so that's good. Now, what else have I looked at? I think. Paul, where that's working. Clockwork, little man. Stop go policeman. Or video him going. He's got his clockwork key with it. Cabinet's pretty good on that one. Nice original enamel cabinet. There's a few little touch-ups, two little chips. They are only small and they're done really well. You can hardly see. But I have put a note in there. A few minor touch-ups, which are hard to spot. Steerables working. Somebody else asked me about the steerables on Old Penny. Locks, keys, ready to go, really. Great machine to operate, aren't they? Good fun thing to play. That's a good one. I think that's about everybody's asked me. The gripper, really nice one. All original castings. No cracks or breaks in them. Enamels on it. Working. Original lock and key. Obviously, you know, stripped and repainted, but probably quite some time ago. Quite well done. That kind of cream then with gold leaf highlights on the castings. So don't miss that. Really hard to find. Good job I've got one, or I'd be fighting you all for it. That was that. I think that's all everyone's asked me about now. Oh, the jigsaw, yes, I don't need some better photographs of that yet, but it's very good jigsaw pieces and really nice playfield actually on this one. Again, we've had 2 or 3 this past year, haven't we? Really nice ones. 1400 the last one made. May. And again, last year had a really nice one, 1100. The restoration project, 640. But yeah, this one again, only temporary picture, so I can't blow it up. There's a really good jigsaw on it, and the rest of the playfield nice as well. Not much wear on it, all working. On Old Penny. Quite a popular machine, aren't they? I think that's all the questions that I can remember people have asked me in the week. Just scrolling down the machines. The bonus, that all works fine. We've got one that working, and then one that was obviously a restoration project. Needs a jackpot and escalator, but all the bonus mechanism, as far as I can see, is all there and working. With the cheat on it as well. I think that one. Actually, I didn't notice on this one if I had the cheat on it. I haven't made a note. I'll have to look at that. See when I take the mech out, we're doing the video anyway. So there we go, all good stuff. Carl Stein's made new sound unit for sale, etc. Replaces the old cassette players, 240-volt plug-in, 3.5mm speaker socket and volume control. First class unit. I've just fitted 3 of these. Yes, excellent. There we go. Recommendation of Peter: if you buy a sale or if you've got one and you haven't got Carl's details, just ask me. I can send you his email or something, or ask Peter. But yeah, clever chap on the electronics with that sort of stuff. Anywhere with the 11s is? I don't think so. No, I think that's good. This is sort of an ex-arcade storage. It's all there. It's on Old Penny. Original backflash. What else have I put in the notes? All original ex-arcade. Original backflash. A little wrinkled, but could probably be flattened out. Yeah. So if you see, basically sort of along the bottom edge, it's a bit wrinkled up. But the main bit where the ball runs is flat, so the ball will run around it and play fine. Where it's just shrunk a little bit as they do. It's the ball won't come out of the hole in the backflash. It just wants a little bit of plastic trimming. If I get 2 minutes, I might even do it. But so you can either put a new back in it, or I know people have flattened them out between, you know, you use a good few layers of paper and then just iron them gently. They're not very hot iron, just smooth them out. I put there, yeah, we're going to put the mechanism clean in order. It's a bit stiff. It's got a spare coin slide there as well to change from 2 to 1 coins. Original locks, no keys. So the top door's unlocked. The cash box is locked. There you go. Yep, it's a good one. Matching numbers as well, 2323, and serial numbers on it. So yeah, come up nice. It's not been messed around with. As you can see, it's not been forced over even. So you can take the back of the cabinet off and get to the lock, unscrew the lock, and get a key cut for it. Chrome, I think, will come all right. It's a little bit wear on the chrome, as you'd expect, really, but I think it'll polish up okay. Depends on your personal taste, really. If it was mine, I wouldn't re-chrome it. I don't mind a bit of wear on them, but some people like them to look brand new, don't they? But yeah, good honest machine, that one. Peter, have you got a number for Carl? Yeah, Brian. Rather than put it out publicly, if you contact me afterwards, or Peter, if you've got his contact details, whichever, I'll find Carl's number for you. I don't like putting people's phone numbers out totally in public, as it were, but I'm sure it's fine to exchange it privately. When I get around to it, I'm going to do a page on the website with useful people contacts for stuff like that, making bits and bobs. It's one of those on my long jobs list, because we all know lots of useful people who make useful bits and bobs. As I always say, we've got to keep these people going, because once we lose them, they're gone, and then none of us can get anything made. So the more we you know, help share around these people and keep them busy, keep them working, then the longer they can go on making us bits for machines instead of going and becoming an Uber driver or something. Then we lose all that talent and skill. So yeah. I'm sure he's got a website, actually, probably has. Hang on a minute. What to do? Let me just we must have a website. I can't think what it is. Anyway, don't mind putting a website address up. I just don't like putting people's personal phone numbers up. Maybe Peter knows his number offhand. Sorry, his website address. Jack says, remember the good old days when you would sell the good 11s of backflashes on the counter at the Elephant House? Yeah, I can't remember who had them made. Somebody had a batch of them made. I think I've still got one or two somewhere that I bought and have never used. I'll have a look. I'll make a note. If I can find one, I'll put one up in the auction, because whoever buys it might want to buy them, won't they? Bear with me. Do you know, I think I have. I think I've seen one not too long ago. I've been shuffling a lot of stuff around. Oh, where did I put them? Brian's backflash. Question mark. Good idea. I'm sure I've got one, if not two. I shall have a look, and if I can find them, I'll put them in the auction as spares after the Brian's 11s, and then yeah, somebody wants it, they can buy it, can't they? Good thinking, well done. Right, anything else? Anything else we need to know? Oh, the roulette, the Le Turfist. Nice horse racing theme one there. Very nice on the coin entries there, little horse heads cast in them. So this is just about working. It's all there as far as I can see. One of the sort of almost like a payout finger on a bandit. Same thing basically is broken there brass. So it needs both bits of there. It just needs brazing together, soldering up. And then again, it's a little bit stiff. Really wants a little bit of love and TLC, but it looks like it's all there and will work. Nice machine, good theme, isn't it? And again, probably maybe a repolish or good waxing up. That's quite nice, a Bonzini one. Not had that particular design before. If you like the horse racing, might be a good one, mightn't it? I quite like the little horse heads in the top casting. It's on 20 centimes, which is about current 10p size or quarter size, that sort of size coin, something like that, isn't it? 20 centimes. So you could probably get it around 10p's, I would think, or 2p's even, something like that. Shillings, without too much hassle, I would imagine, if you can't find any 20 centimes. Yeah. Right. If there's nothing else, then I think that's all I need to tell you where we're up to and everything. That's all the questions I can remember that people have asked me about specific machines. Somebody's texting me something or other. Oh, that's Brian. Can you tell me that phone number? Yes, I'll leave it on there so I remember to do that. So yes, next video we'll do one Sunday as usual. We'll do one tomorrow night. Probably not. I'll probably be busy editing videos. So Sunday as usual. I think the next one will be. So keep your eye out for more updates, more description to be written, a few odd photographs to do still as well, and I'll be cracking on with all the little videos of the machines. Yes, so think of me in the very cold warehouse. I'm hoping it's going to warm up a little bit. It's a bit frosty to be doing videos, but never mind, I'm sure we'll manage. Right, I'm going to go and have another cup of tea, and I will catch you all Sunday evening, usual time. And we'll see if we get any more, what were they, Ukrainian ladies or something pop up on the adverts or something. Yes. In the meantime, I should go and look for some Brian's backflashes and find Carl's phone number for Brian. Excellent. Right, that's it. Nighty night. Over and out.